Oh, this is sick. This is sick because we're pumping our Heartfire Hero. When it dies, it does lethal damage. Yo, what is up folks, StreamThis here with a new Bloomburrow build of Atarka Red, starring a new furry friend, Heartfire Hero. 1 mana 1/1 with Valiant, so whenever it becomes the target of a spell or ability you control, for the first time each turn put a counter on it, but then when it dies it does damage to each opponent. So you've got a bunch of like targeting effects, and we're playing this in an Atarka Red deck. The namesake card, Atarka's Command, red-green, the two main modes that you can concern yourself with are creatures you control get +1/+1 in reach, and the 3 damage to each opponent. One of the abilities puts a land into play, the other one says opponents can't gain life this turn. That one can be quite relevant versus Amalia, Angels. That one comes up. Vampires as well with Vein Ripper like triggers. But hey, let's you go wide, pump your team while doing damage to your opponent. We've got some of the red 1-drops, you've got the commandos, you've got the Monastery Swift Spears, and then we've got a bunch of spells that target. And some of these are creatures. So we've got Burning Emissary as our kind of like go wide plan with Atarka's Command. But then we have Cunning Coyote and Aloe Alchemist at 2. The Coyote, when it enters another creature you control, gets +1/+1 in haste. Makes it something quite nice to play off the Burning Emissary, but you can just play it on turn 2, buff the Heartfire Hero, and come across the board. And then the Alchemist gives a creature +3/+2 in trample when it's plotted, and then that also actually synergies quite well with the Coyote, where you can like plot this to pump this, and the next time play this, play that. Well, play the Alchemist, play the Coyote, give this haste, immediately start attacking and stuff. But a bunch of like really synergistic creatures. We've got some cheap removal with Play with Fire, and then a couple more targeting spells with Audacity, which is a aura enchantment. Really nice spell on the mouse, gives it +2/+0 in trample. The trample really nice. Also means it comes across, does trample damage, and if they trade with it, they then take the damage to the face again with the death trigger. And then also, hey, when this leaves the battlefield, you just draw a card. And then of course, Monstrous Rage, just like a huge power spike in terms of damage, +2/+0, and that monster roll token for +1/+1 and trample. Super nice. Pile of red-green lands, Ace of Kenzin, 2 Ramunap Ruins, a single mountain, and 2 Den of the Bugbears. I'll show you the sideboard. We're going to be playing this in best of 1 today. The sideboard, pretty like what you'd expect. It's 2 Rending Volleys, obviously Amalia, Greasefang. If you hit something still playing Greasefang on the ladder. There is a new build though. Spirits, Angels kind of does everything. Magebane Lizard versus things like Phoenix or Control Decks. You've got some Frostodons, again another Amalia card. You need a bunch of cards that say you can't gain life really for that matchup, and some others in the format as well. End of Festivities, play against Convoke, where again it sweeps up all the gain life effects in an Amalia deck. Pick your poisons, some nice versatility. Grafting's Cage, again either graveyard strategies or like Amalia decks playing Cold Calling, and then 2 Scorching Shots kind of holding the fort down for creature removal. Tears of Valakut, you don't have that on Arena, that's what you'd hopefully use to kill Vein Ripper, so we're kind of making do with Scorching Shot here, but hey. And also notably, the Burning Trees lock you out of playing Gigantha. It's a price to pay, but it's fine. And so hey, we're going to run this into some best of 1 ranked matches. If you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel, would really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into some games. Alright, first match, best of 1 as promised. I'm going to play about 5 games. Generally I try and play like set that long. The video is like a reasonable length. If they're really short, I'll play more, but we'll see how it goes. Very solid start. We have our hero, we have an Audacity. I'll lead with the Den. We're playing a good amount of green sources, but occasionally, okay. Looks to be Convoke. So I'll just go ahead and Coyote out here. It has haste itself, being able to target the Heartfire Hero. You don't benefit from the bonus haste, but hey, yeah, we're going to cross for 5. We can give both our creatures a big boost and trample next turn, depending on what kind of start our opponent has. We'll see. There are 15. The one thing with this deck is you don't have a ton of like, I guess like hard reach. You don't have loads of burn. This is pretty solid. I'm a little, I don't know what I have. Go ahead and do this. You can protect from a removal spell realistically with the Monstrous Rage. Back here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to just save art. Oh, sorry, they're on 7. You can keep both of these, that's okay. Yeah, like we're expecting the Resolute reinforcements, but like how wide can they go here? And if we die, I will yeah, Alright, nice. Alright, maybe shorter than I thought. We'll see, we'll see. That was a very fast start. I meant to upload this video like a week ago, and unfortunately the recording got corrupted. So I'm actually recording this, I guess, for the second time. No mouse, but we do have a Swift Spear. You can go like Swift Spear into Owl Alchemist to play this, and if we find a way to give this haste, if we find the Coyote, then we're in a really nice spot. Either way. Seachrome Coast, I would just assume spirits, but it could be something else. Ooh, interesting. I'm trying to think sequencing wise whether we would want to. This is like a really win interaction, I guess. You can just cast the Audacity though. It's about the same damage. Okay, I'll do this. I'm trying to put this on one of these. So you get the extra body in play. It's like it's tempting to do this, and next time you can still play the second Swift Spear with haste, and then we're also being able to play this same turn. The other thing I would say is that while like it is an awesome ability, don't get too attached. Like you can just play it, and yeah, it's spirits, but with the Watcher. So when they play it, ooh, okay. Obsession is interesting. So that means they've tapped out. Now they're on 11. We're pretty close to just having lethal. We're on 16. We're fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, let's just actually what happens. Yeah. 30 rounds. Match number 3. Yeah, the deck is very quick. We're also like, I've not played a ton of Arena recently. I've not been making as many videos. And so we are fairly, we are not high up the ladder. But these are real decks. Commando's Heartfire Hero is an interesting one. Unfortunately, Commando's does not target, you just get the counter. But still like a very reasonable start. And having 3 lands with Monster Trade and Target's Command, like, this is like the double spell turn that you want to be able to have when you get to 3 mans. Hopefully we don't draw any more lands the rest of the game. That's like the dream, right? But hey, we'll see. Opponent is on the play though. And yeah, I've got like a pile of like Explorer and Timeless stuff to play with. It's just a case of getting time to record stuff. I've had a few different things going on with work and things. I've been super busy, and then I've also been away like Cardiff and was up north visiting family for a couple of weeks too. But back on it soon. I also really want to put together like a big like what's going on with Pioneer Masters video, because we've had like nothing communicated, which is super concerning. Alright, Anchorage screams zero risk control, which is awkward because they're going to have a lockdown and we don't want to overextend into it, but we do want to kill them. Oh, okay, Seachrome Coast may be more mid-rangey. Who knows? Most of the control decks will not play Coast to land. If it's something like Flash, if it's something like Spirits wouldn't play the rest of Anchorage. I kind of think it's some kind of like blue-white mid-range deck, or even potentially Esper in their with that color. Like this is a weird positioning, so I'm gonna play a land. We'll play a Heartfire here. Right? I could also just counter this. I'm gonna pass. Nothing much going on. We've got like Commandos flipping. Like these getting scooped up by a lockdown is pretty bad for us. If they don't have one, then we have Alchemist and stuff. And so hey. And Alchemist is a really nice way to be able to pump our like presence on the board without committing and playing into like a lockdown or other kind of wrath effect. So I'm gonna play a land here. We'll go red-green. Plot this. Go ahead and target the Heartfire Hero. Yeah, we go to combat. Because of the Alchemist, I almost want to play this Heartfire Hero onto the board. I'm still trying to think about it. If they kill this, then we kind of have to. If they don't have a way to exile it in particular, like if they don't have a march, they're going to take a bunch of damage to the face too, which is cool. Schlatts tokens of blocks, interesting. I think we cache the monstrous raging because it's pretty hard to control X. You just get the removal spells. It's just like, okay, we'll take a bunch of damage. If you Rattles, you take another 3. We get to play the Alchemist. We've got a backup creature in hand. We've got a command. Like, okay, I was wondering about like main phase Wandering Emperor, just like exile the Heartfire Hero. Would be a real pain, but we're in a reasonable spot here. Get to Alchemist. I'm always a little scared. They're at 6. I was so close to lethal already. Let's Typhoon Supreme Verdict. I think you have to be playing Temporary Lockdown at the moment. Oh, it's close though. If in doubt, you just play the card. We've got the Atarka's command, that puts them to 2. This will flip eventually, like we've still got some resources back. I think committing this is totally fine. Oh, this is sick. This is sick because we're pumping our Heartfire Hero. When it dies, it does lethal damage. Alright, love that. Love that. Welcome back to the House of Mouse. Rio with the Bloomburrow Atarka Red deck. This hand's really awkward. We've got like 3 targeting effects on 1 creature. We basically have to put this back. It's just too fragile to 1 removal spell. And with Giganta, you know they've got red cards. They're going to have like a play with fire or something. This looks very solid. We've got like a triple creatures here, so we can put 1 of these back. Have a couple of things going. It's almost tempting to put the Monstrous Rage away. We kind of need spells for that. Like, you guys be on the play though. I'm going to leave the Heartfire Hero. And we'll work from here. So if we draw one of the effects to like pump our creatures. Ooh, are they just gonna okay, I thought it was these. Monstrous Rage, Atarka's command. So this is with the Giganta, probably Rattles Sacrifice. There's also a Jund list that's going around. I will be playing some Black, Green, or Jund Sacrifice sometime soon on the channel. It looks very, very sweet. So we want to I should shot so I don't know. Cash this Monstrous Rage in for damage before we're not able to do so. And so I'm just going to play this. And it also means if they remove it later on, if they do have the Fatal Push, then they'll take some more damage guaranteed. Instead of us getting blown out by a removal spell later. If we have to keep this around in play, ooh. Also makes it like immune to like Bone Push Giant, some other stuff. Yeah, we should just kill this. Get that out of here. Double Atarka's commands are nice. Unfortunately, it actually doesn't have them with the targets. This is like weird anti-synergy, but okay. They're on 2. Unless they can exile it, they're gonna die. This feels good. I still like what a variant of yeah, Rattles Sacrifice. Okay. And yeah, if they get to sacrifice it, that makes sense. We know that we've got the Atarka's command. Ooh, cat to 3. Make sure we use the right modes. I'll use the can't get in life. In case. But we're good. Just stomping through here. What's going on? 4-0 and counting. I'm gonna say play till we lose. We'll see how that goes. I will keep this. We've got the Burning Tree into Coyote start, which is still really solid. No 1-drop, which hey, you'd like a 1-drop, but that's what it is. I'm gonna leave with a Forest just because we might want to play with fire or something. I don't want to necessarily shop though. What's that? Oh, I thought to take the Burning Tree would be rude. Some people. Take the Atarka's command. Or take the Coyote. You definitely want to take a Coyote, right? We've got 2 lands. We want to cast this. well, we've got 2 lands. We're not going to double spell for a while. I think we actually do just fire this off. Try and hit something. Deck operates fine from like 2 lands. Doesn't really want to go higher than that except to double spell, and we just can't at the moment. I'm gonna find putting these back on the bottom. Make a coyote. We'll see what our opponent does here. So if they like tap out for a creature, we can just like plot this, and then the next time we can cast this for 0 and then cast this and give it haste and plus +1. So nice little synergy. And we have a Atarka's command coming sometime somewhere. Maybe. Focus Giant. Boom. Okay. And upside, they're at 12. I almost want to send my land because they've got 2 unknown cards right now. If they tap out for Bone Crusher Giant, we can just do this and attack. This feels weird, but I think this is actually... Ooh. Fence. This is also totally fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nearly lethal. Given this is in play and we're going to not use this for a while, I'm just going to cast this now for damage. Look at it, see. The other danger here is that they have show and tell combo, and they can show and tell combo and then straight away activate this to gain a bunch of life. This doesn't actually kill the coyote. Oh, they've actually... Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. We get there. Alright, that's our 5-0, going for the 6 here. I think this match will get us up back to plat as well, so we'll go ahead and keep this. Like the coyote obviously likes to have a creature to target, but the Gamar knows like you're getting a buff on itself, you're fine with that. Gorge into Kamano faces excellent. And if we like draw in, we've not hit like a crazy burning tree hand yet, but you can go pretty well. This deck has like a pretty good number of burning tree things. This is 100% getting fatal push, but yeah, just commit to the bit. If they randomly had the like total power 5 or like 5 or less, sorry, total power times 5 or less spell instead of fatal push, that'd be pretty funny. But no, obviously not. Okay. Shock. Attack here. Yeah, they're pushed. That's fine. I don't want to cast these. No, you got a creature. I think I'm just gonna play this. It doesn't like. There's no like tempo advantage. Well, not tempo advantage. There's no real advantage to playing it on in our like pre-combat main phase. And this way, while they're tapped out, we at least get a card out of it if they kill in response. Like, this is annoying, but it could be worse. They take 5, we get to draw a card. Looks a little tricky. We probably have to do this so we don't just lose pot cards. And cans look to play more creatures, but we'll see what goes on. There are 15. We're now just like, okay, we want to cycle Atarka's commands. Yeah, that's kind of rough. Sure. 12. They're not that far away from bringing it back, right? They need 2 more cards in that graveyard. 10 time. In the red zone. Alright. This is probably the closest game we had, actually. Like, you're in a bit of a pickle. Oh, that's not a bad draw, just because we can go... Okay, so when you're casting this, it does not take into account that you can animate this with the mana off of it. Always pre-tap for this, because otherwise it will auto-tap you and tap the bugbear, because it doesn't think you can activate it this time. Which is, let me tell you, the most tilting thing possible. It's annoying. Looks like they've got a fatal push or similar. They try it. Oh, they have this. Oh, discard card's actually really good for them because they get to turn Crocs on. Well, yeah. Could bring the Elder Giant back. Okay. We drew a Heartfire Hero. Alright, no attacks. We could take a couple of Crocs attacks? Sort of. Oh. This is a sweet build of black-red. We don't have the... There's a Return to Ravnica. Speaking of just like more cards that just aren't on Arena yet, there's a Return to Ravnica like rack effect. So like if you've got no one or fewer cards in hand, you take 3. That plus Davriel. You see like Hopeless Nightmare fits in there. There's some sweet stuff here. There's some sweet stuff going on. Excuse me, I just knocked my mic. We'll put this here. We could draw. We could top that lethal. Do they have a fatal push? They don't. Oh, we get away with it too. We get 6. We get number 6. All right. 6-0, newly minted platinum, playing for number 7. We do have Burning Tree start, and we're on the play, so hopefully we don't get Thoughtseize. Smile. One time, maybe. We'll see what happens. I was like, I'll put together an overlay. I should probably change this. I'm like, look my mouth down here. But yeah. Cool, let's do this. Burning Tree. Alright. They shot, so they obviously like have a play with fire pretty much. Guaranteed. We'll target one of these, it'll get killed. That's fine. Keep a couple creatures in play. We're getting for a little bit of damage. Head to shot to do that anyway. We've got double Monstrous Rage backing us up with the ability to cast anything off the top of our deck, pretty much. So, we break out into... What do we break into? Don't tell me you miss. Nah, we've got to have something. Coffee Scamp is not what they're hoping for. Interesting. I wonder if they're playing Red Green Goblins or if they're on... Okay, we should hold this. Their stats. We'll do that later as well, but which attack? There's 16. I don't really want any Cacophony Scamp shenanigans. Kind of... Again, like... This is a matchup where they're going to have like a bunch of small burn effects. We should just use these rather than try and hold them into blockers. And then also, you keep the trample. I'm seeing the creatures don't just die. So just like come across for 10, put them on like a real clock. We've got Ramen Up runes, we can potentially make some Sekenten tokens. Let's see what's up. And also we're trying to play in towards Atarka's command. So having the trample both the creatures, having the freedom to just, hey, we're just going to use the spells. Cast the spells, take the game actions. Sometimes, just taking the game actions is right. We'll see. Yes. Alright. They're also on Burning Tree. Burning Tree, really, really good with Breakout, to be honest. Very solid. And yeah, they're playing Alchemist as well. So they're gonna come, okay, so can we come into 4 and kill one of our creatures if they want to? Oh, they can nearly hit us for lethal. And it depends whether they want to kill one of our creatures and sack this. So when it does common damage to play it, you can sacrifice it. If you do get to play a freight, which isn't doing anything here. But now it's like, oh, they're gonna send for us. They have this to give a creature. No, this has already had its effect, so it's not got haste. I can play this into. What's the difference here? They have to block anyway. They take 4 damage, 5 damage here. Yeah, I think we have to. I think the smart thing to do, because we don't have a lethal attack, is to leave the switch about to block. This has to block anyway. And so I think we do this. And I think we play the Sekenzin. So we can activate Ramen Ruins. We draw a land. Drawing land probably also gives us lethal with the Sekenzin, but okay, so here's the Alchemist. To be fair, we're still dead to a Coyote, right? Coyote makes 6 damage, we can block 2 of that, but we have to block the Alchemist. Okay, the Atarka's command. That one's okay. Just about, though. Yeah, that was rough. That was close. But hey, that's number 7. 7-0. Going on 8. A little sketchy hand. They're on the play. Well, but we'll see, we'll see. Ooh, Razorblade looking into Gilded Goose. That might spell disaster. We shall see, we shall see. Getting this Commando's book is going to be very important here. And we'll see what else. We roll the sleeves up for just liking Amalia. Just so wrong. Abzan sacrifice. Okay. We're cooking. All right. Is there a way we can get here? And we can see what they want to do with a Gilded Goose. If they want to use it for mana again, we can try and cut off that route. Getting trample on this is going to be really important. We'll see what they do end of turn. That's the thing, they just give them like, hey, you got mana source. I don't necessarily want to play with Fire the Goose either. Might be something more juicy to target. Oh gosh. That's 3, isn't it? Oh no, we got a ticket. Ah. I raise you a 4 toughness mouse. Got him. Alright, now we get this thing, which makes killing stuff a little bit more enticing. I'm going to pay life for this one more time, just so that we have to stop paying as much life for our other effects. With Atarka's command and play with fire, we can do some stuff though. We also use their food. Oh gosh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it makes sense to put trample on here, even though targeting this is better overall. It's like 14 damage. This is fine. I'm trying to work out if we want to burn the Gilded Goose or leave this up. And we say go, because if they try and like make a food to bring this back and do witch stuff and stuff, we just kill them. We got trample on our creatures already. I'm gonna respond to this to kill this. I think this makes sense. We can do this, that gets them extra food, but it doesn't actually help them do more stuff with the Cauldron Familiar. I get one off of this already. They're not gonna have mana to like cycle into stuff. Alright, play the runes. We'll make an attack. It's just lethal. Alright, AI. Going again. And we'll go ahead and keep this. This is a weird one because you're like, oh, you don't necessarily want to see things this way around, but actually, playing the Swift Spear on 2 with the Audacity, as long as they don't have like a removal spell they're holding up, totally fine. I mean, they immediately play a swamp. Let's do this then. Be mana efficient without getting 2 for 1. Oh, they didn't have it anyway. Darn. But hey, it's fine. Bat? Oh golly. That is worrying. We may very well get massacred here. Should have played this on the ground. But yeah. We'll see. Aetherborn? Sure. You sort of need to draw something. That's not too bad. What a dazzle. Again, I basically shot this for no reason. Not gonna offer the etching up. They can trade these away if they want to. Yeah, and they don't want to give us the card, but we kind of will have to, maybe. Gold Red. There is the Meteor Massacre I was worried about. Ooh. Oh! This is, again, just another incredible... Normally they would gain life with our creatures dying, but they don't this time. We then also get to do this. Channel these. Oh. Don't fail me now. What have they got? Another Meathook Mask would be incredible. Okay, the end is alright. Get to surgical art. Burning trees. Could be worse. Ooh, and they have a knight. Wild. Non-token? No, it's creature. There. Don't want to attack into this. They're at 3. Are they playing like Gary though? Are they playing Grey Merchant? We've got the end again. Slowly having all our creatures taken away. Okay. No, the Heartfire Hero is a good pop deck at this point. Not gonna reveal the land. Warlock class isn't bad though. Let them find something useful. If they can find a grey merchant to call us back, that'd be really tough. Run away. What kind of removal spell? Oh, they got the -3, -3. No, Triumph is okay. Alright. Go to 4. Okay, does that first strike? No, it doesn't. And it's black to pump. Okay. Like forced trade. To gain a life, like it's not the best, but okay. You see what you can get. New Warlock cast gives them even more cards. Again. Oh. Oh golly. This was not the time to draw. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you're just dead, right? This is just like 16. Alright, I think this is the end of the streak, team. Oh, this one's not fully leveled up. Maybe not. Oh, they didn't attack! What level these are at? Oh yeah, if I have them here, it should be right. Level 3, level 2. No, they've been leveled. We're dead. The streak comes to an end. Alright, I'll see the wrap up. Alright, 8-0 before we get defeated. That is a pretty good run for Bloomburrow at Atarka Red, or Heartfire Hero aggro, if you will. This card was an absolute all-star. Being able to buff it, especially the trample effect, is just incredible. And Atarka's command, still very, very good. Bone Emissary, just still doing work in 2024. Good to see, good to see. Would definitely recommend this aggro deck. It's very fast. They can climb ladder very quickly. And so, yeah, I'll probably be playing quite a bit of it if I want to try and actually get to reasonable rank by the end of the season. These cards, finding like a nice home where they both just fit in so well with Heartfire Hero themselves and Burning Tree, is awesome. And you can see there's a couple of other like variants floating around as well. Still good in best of 3, I think. I'm gonna try to cyber stuff out. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do like, subscribe, all that stuff. More stuff coming. Thanks for watching. Peace out.